UFC 210's Anthony Johnson, taking the title from Daniel Cormier is my obsession. If there's one thing Anthony Johnson has demonstrated throughout his career, it's his ability to adapt as a fighter. Rumble started out in the UFC as a welterweight, knocking out the likes of Kevin Burns and Yoshiyuki Yoshida before losing to UFC vet Josh Koscheck. After missing weight several times, Johnson was eventually released from the promotion and was forced to reassess his priorities as an athlete. Determined to make amends, Johnson re-established himself as a light heavyweight, winning 5 straight fights before he was resigned to the UFC to take on current Bellator LHW champion Phil Davis. The 33-year-old battered Davis from pillar to post, earning the clear-cut unanimous decision in what could be Johnson's finest performance to date. After back-to-back KOs against Yoshida and Alexander Gustafsson, Johnson was then selected to take on Daniel Cormier for the vacant light heavyweight title. The Floridian started off strong, dropping Cormier multiple times and establishing himself as the superior striker. Johnson soon began to fade, however, and wrestling powerhouse Cormier snagged the rear naked choke in the 3rd round to take home the title. While Johnson has rebounded with 3 straight knockouts and cemented himself as one of the heaviest-hitting fighters in the sport, question marks still loom over his endurance. The former 170-pound fighter assured DC that he's not the same fighter he used to be and said he is obsessed with proving everyone wrong at UFC 210. "I'm definitely not the same fighter I was 2 years ago," Johnson said on Thursday's media conference called "Pershon Al-Shadi of MMA Fighting." "Every day, every week, every month, every year I'm getting better and better. So you'll see a different guy out there the next time you see me fight. The loss definitely lit the fire under my ass to train harder and know what I needed to do to beat this guy. Getting the belt would definitely put everything in place for me," Johnson continued. "And mentally, it's like an obsession." Johnson will take on Cormier in a light heavyweight championship rematch at UFC 210, which takes place next week, April 8, at the KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York.